We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
Yeah.
He's a low-down racist.
They're going to put you all back in chains. I had spent years writing what became known as the Biden crime bill,
Democrats right now, especially African Americans, have really looked back on the 1994 crime bill not very fondly.
And everybody talks about 94, the crime bill.
The Biden crime bill.
But you need to talk about 7980 when he pushed a Reform Act through on federal sentencing. So 10 Rocks got sentenced as a kilo of pure cocaine. So they abolished federal probation and parole, and you get sentenced in on a federal case, you serve damn near all of it. You don't get out early. So, yeah, that.
I like the idea they keep in jail longer. I'm the guy that wrote the bill requiring federal judges to keep people in jail 100% of the time for which they're sentenced, and the notable exceptions only 85%. So I'm all for tougher enforcement.
And also all of that crap about trying to reimpose segregation. Now, I know we have some idiots talking about, brother, if desegregation was the worst thing for us. Oh, hell no. I had to go through it. Nigga, you better not take your black ass or your yellow ass over there by that water fountain. Nigga, where you going? You better not even think about going in that bathroom. What you doing out here, boy? It's almost, it's 5:10, 5:30, gonna be dark. You better not have your ass out here then. See, that's segregation.
30 seconds or less. What kind of a chance would a northeastern liberal like Joe Biden stand in the South if you were running in Democratic primaries against Southerners like Mark Warner and John Edwards?
Better than anybody else. And you don't know my state. My state was a slave state.
In my day, I could vote when that fool started getting active. And he was known as the last and youngest Dixiecrat to be in the Democratic Party. He was talking about he understood the Negro. He said the Negroes are animals and where they are zoos and jungles over and over. He said, I'm not letting my children go to a zoo where there are Negro animals in there.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Years ago, oh, everything's all right, Judge. Why are you all upset about racism and stuff? It doesn't exist. Yes, it does. And then see, Mr. Trump got in, and in the 60s, what we used to say is, don't vote for the lesser of two evils. Vote for that which heightens the contradiction so you can see what the hell you're really dealing with. Now, interestingly, in this one, Trump is two things. He's the lesser of two evils, and he also heightens the contradiction. All those slave-ass niggas want to get back on a damn plantation that says Demogatic plantation. See, back in the 60s, the Dixiecrats were deep off into the Democratic Party. They left in 68, and that was because black folk had become too well insinuated in the Democratic Party. Now the gays have gotten too well insinuated into the Democratic Party, and instead of Dixiecrats, it's Demogatics now. So they've taken that over.
You got instead of the Dixiecrats, you got the Dix in cracks, and that's what's going on right now.
It too. Demogatics. Now they've got this COVID-19 stimulus bill held up by Pelosi because she wants to put all these LGBTQ riders on top of it, and the Trump administration isn't buying it because basically it's just contributing to the degrading of the family, the emasculation of the country, and putting children up as sexual objects for perverts. So she's just came out with something today saying she's giving them till Tuesday. Otherwise, nothing will happen until after the election. So she's trying to hold the American people in a hostage status to give the LGBTQ folk more. Now, it looks just like Nazism. See, Nazi stands for